Thank you for the purchase of your Safewatch custom security system from ADT, the leader in home and business security. By now you already know that ADT is the world leader in alarm monitoring services. To provide for years of efficient service, ADT systems and components are made in the USA and are the best available. Your choice of ADT to be your alarm monitoring service provider reflects a wise decision, joining the ranks of many satisfied ADT customers the world over. Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of one of the best values in home security. Safewatch Custom from ADT. This video will show you how to program and operate your new system, respond to alarm conditions, and receive the most efficient service from your alarm monitoring center. Your easy-to-operate burglar alarm system helps protect your property while you are at home or away and is programmable from the touchpad controller or remotely from the ADT Central Service Station. A trained installer will leave your system ready to use and will demonstrate all you need to begin operating and programming it. Today you will discover that the system is as easy to use as your bank teller's machine. There are up to 16 programmable user codes, each assigned a unique security level. User code 16 can be programmed as a temporary access code with a predetermined number of uses. For your safety and convenience, you may assign user code 16 to household help, a repairman, or anyone who needs temporary access to your home without compromising your home security investment. Visual and audible signals alert you if there is an alarm or a trouble within the system. Built-in self-diagnostics help keep you informed of potential problems. The keypad controller features a two-line 48-character liquid crystal display with an electroluminescent blue-green backlight for ease of reading. The LCD is used for the display of operating information and to provide programming choices. A built-in sounder with adjustable volume provides an audible tone, confirmation of your keypad input, and exit and entry delay beeps. Armed and power LEDs keep you informed of the operating and alarm status of your system. Your keypad provides access to your system's many operating and programming features. Soft keys directly below the LCD display correspond to operational choices available. A menu scroll key allows access to additional menu functions. Auxiliary keys A, B, and C are used to activate fire, hold-up, and auxiliary zone C alarms. Auxiliary keys may be individually enabled or disabled by programming. The user programming mode is used for customizing certain features of the Safewatch custom security system. Among these are the ability to add, change, or delete user operating codes. Up to 16 user codes may be programmed. These may include the master user code, code 1, 14 regular codes, codes 2 through 15, and a special temporary user code, code 16. Each code may be added, deleted, or changed as necessary. However, only the master user code may be used to access the programming modes and change other codes. To program user codes, change the number of uses for user code 16 or to clear alarm history, begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times to obtain menu 3. Then press the soft key labeled Program Control. The display will read, for programming mode, enter your code. Now enter your master user code, code 1. Press clear if you accidentally enter a wrong digit. Once the proper code has been entered, the display will read, enter FN number. From this point, you may enter any one of the 18 available options. The options are 1 through 16, which corresponds to user codes 1 through 16, number 17, which allows you to choose the number of uses for user code 16, and 18, which clears the alarm history. You may also press the soft key labeled Next if you would like to step through or review the available program options. Next, type in the option number that you wish to program and press the soft key labeled Find. The option number will be displayed in the upper left corner along with the present setting. An X will be displayed if the user code is blank. To change the present setting, enter the new value and press Store. To leave the present setting as is or to exit the programming mode, press the asterisk key. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times to obtain menu 3. Next, press the soft key labeled Program Control. The display will read, for programming mode, enter your code. Now enter your master user code, code 1. Press clear if you accidentally enter a wrong digit. Once the proper code has been entered, the display will read, enter FN number. Type in the code number that you wish to change and press the soft key labeled Find. The code and description along with its present value will be displayed. Next, type in each digit of the desired new code and press Store. The code description and new value will be displayed. If you change your mind and wish to change the code again, simply type in the new numbers and press Store again. Note, valid user codes must not begin with 0. However, zeros may be used anywhere else in the code. To leave the present setting as is or to exit the programming mode, press the asterisk key. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times to obtain menu 3. Next, press the soft key labeled Program Control. The display will read, for programming mode, enter your code. Now enter your master user code, code 1. Press clear if you accidentally enter a wrong digit. Once the proper code has been entered, the display will read, enter FN number. Next, type in the code number that you wish to delete and press the soft key labeled Find. The code and description along with its present value will be displayed. Then type 0 and press Store. The code and description will be displayed with X as the new value. The X indicates the code is now blank and you have successfully deleted the previous value. To exit the programming mode, press the asterisk key. To delete another user code, return to step 4. An optional feature of the system allows you to assign a limited number of uses to user code 16. This code may be assigned to a babysitter, handyman, maid, or anyone that you wish to allow to disarm and arm your system temporarily for a selected number of times without compromising your regular code. After the code has been used the specified number of times, it becomes inoperable again until you program additional uses for it or change it. If you have not already done so, program user code 16 now. Next, we will proceed to program a number of uses for user code 16. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times to obtain menu 3. Next, press the soft key labeled Program Control. The display will read, for programming mode, enter your code. Now enter your master user code, code 1. Press clear if you accidentally enter a wrong digit. Once the proper code has been entered, the display will read, enter FN number. Then type in 17 for option 17 and press Find. The option and description along with the present number of uses will be displayed. A value of 255 indicates that the code is permanently operable. Enter the number of temporary uses desired, then press Store. The option and description along with the new value will be displayed. To make user code 16 a permanent code, enter 255 for the value. To exit the programming mode, press the asterisk key. With the system disarmed and all protected doors and windows secured, the display will read System Ready. Select Leave or Stay. The display will indicate the status of the interior and delay modes and will provide confirm and change soft keys. Interior refers to intrusion detection devices such as motion detectors as opposed to perimeter detection devices such as door and window contacts. Delay refers to a preset delay time which allows you to re-enter the building through a designated zone and disarm the system. Press confirm if the interior and delay are set as desired. Press change to change the interior and delay status as necessary, then press confirm. Select either leave or stay by pressing one of the soft keys below the LCD display window. Press confirm if the interior and delay setup are as desired. Press change to change the interior or delay status if necessary, then press confirm. Now enter your user code. The operating panel will beep and the display will indicate system armed, followed by the amount of exit time available. Exit immediately. The red armed light will be on to indicate the system is armed. Note, if you make an error entering your code, press the clear key to clear the entry and start over. To disarm the system upon entering the building, press disarm. Then enter your user code at the prompt. The system will display "System is disarmed" and will return to normal status display. The red armed indicator light will go out. If the indicator is blinking, an alarm has occurred. See the Additional Features section for more information. If the alarm is sounding upon your return, do not enter the building. Go to the nearest phone and call the authorities. Do not enter the building until it has been properly determined safe to do so. The red arm light will be blinking and the display will indicate the type of alarm that has occurred. Press silence to silence the alarm and panel sounders. Then enter your user code. Notify the ADT central station or the appropriate authorities immediately if the alarm was unintentional. The display will then indicate the zone number and description of the alarm. See alarm history to display time and date of the first zone alarmed. Note, if you make an error entering your code, press the clear key to clear the entry and start over. Auxiliary zones are operational 24 hours a day. These zones may be activated by pressing designated keys on the operating panel or through separate auxiliary panic buttons, if purchased with your system. Press and hold auxiliary key A for 3 seconds to send an emergency fire alarm. No user code is needed. Press and hold auxiliary key B for 3 seconds to send an emergency hold-up alarm. No user code is needed. Press and hold auxiliary key C for 3 seconds to send an emergency medical alarm. No user code is needed. First, press silence to silence the operating panel sounder. Then enter your user code. Notify ADT if the alarm was unintentional. Your system may include fire detection depending on what options were purchased and the local codes and regulations for your area. It should be noted that all fire systems require regular testing and maintenance. Common household dust buildup in smoke detectors can cause them to false alarm or fail in time of need. Consult your ADT service representative for a scheduled maintenance program. If the fire alarm is set off unintentionally, press silence. Then, enter your user code to silence the operating panel sounder and the audible fire alarm. The system will continue to report the condition to the central station. Notify the Alarm Monitoring Center immediately if the display indicates fire trouble. A fire system wire may be broken, making the fire system inoperable. Contact your ADT service representative as soon as possible. The menu scroll key provides access to menus of special features that may be selected. Selections are then made by pressing the corresponding soft key. The system must be disarmed to access these features. Zone status is used to view the condition and description of each zone. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key once. Then press the soft key labeled Zone Status. Press Next to display the next consecutive zone, or Quit to exit the zone status mode. Alarm history is used to view which zone activated the most recent alarm. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key once. Then press the soft key labeled Alarm History. Press Time to view the time and date of the alarm, or Quit to exit. The bypass feature allows you to arm different zones while removing one or more zones from operation. All bypasses are automatically removed upon disarming. To bypass a zone, begin by pressing the menu scroll key once. Then press the soft key labeled Bypass and enter your user code at the prompt. Enter the selected two-digit zone number, 1 to 16, when prompted. Press Quit to exit the bypass mode. Be aware that bypassing a zone reduces your security. The chime mode causes the operating panel to sound whenever a door or window is open. This is a babysitter mode that helps warn you if a child is strayed outdoors or as an annunciator for a business. The chime mode does not operate when the system is armed. This feature is used for displaying or changing the internal memory of the operating panel and main control panel. This is normally performed only by your ADT service representative. To prevent unintentional changes to the system, the master user code is required to use this function. Set clock, used to change the date and time. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times. Then press the soft key labeled Set Clock. Enter correct date and time and press Quit to exit. Adjust beeps may be used to adjust the volume of the operating panel sounder. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times. Then press the soft key labeled Keypad Options. Next, press soft key labeled Adjust Beeps. Press Quit to exit this mode. After pressing Quit, a series of questions will appear. Your answers to these questions will determine the options being programmed. Press the asterisk key to exit when finished. Warning: do not adjust the volume too low, as it is also used to provide system trouble signals. Adjust lamps. can be used to adjust the intensity of the operating panel lamps for both active, during alarms and when a key is pressed, and standby modes. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times. Then press the soft key labeled Keypad Options. Next, press soft key labeled Adjust Lamps. Press Quit to exit this mode. After pressing Quit, a series of questions will appear. Your answers to these questions will determine the options being programmed. Press the asterisk key to exit when finished. Viewing angle increases or decreases the viewing height from which the display can be read. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key 3 times. Then press the soft key labeled Keypad Options. Next, press soft key labeled Viewing Angle. Press Quit to exit this mode. After pressing Quit, a series of questions will appear. Your answers to these questions will determine the options being programmed. Press the asterisk key to exit when finished. Battery test is used to perform a test of the system battery. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key twice. Then press the soft key labeled Battery Test and enter your user code at the prompt. The display will indicate battery condition. Walk test mode is used to check zones with the system disarmed. Begin by pressing the menu scroll key twice. Then press the soft key labeled Walk Test and enter your user code at the prompt. Whenever a zone is violated, the operating panel will sound. The beeping will stop when all zones are secure. Each tested zone will also be displayed on the operating panel screen. When testing is complete, press the asterisk key to return to normal mode. A test of the system should be performed at least once a week. Walk test mode does not necessarily indicate that the devices tested will perform properly during an alarm condition. Consult your ADT service representative for testing procedures and to set up a regular maintenance program. If a trouble condition ever exists, the display will read System Trouble. Pressing Display will provide further definition of the condition. Examples of system trouble conditions include missing keypad, fire trouble, low battery blown fuse, AC power failure, etc. The green power light on the operating panel is on when the system is receiving house current. In the event of a power failure, the system automatically switches to backup battery power. The power light will go off and the display will indicate that a trouble condition exists. If this happens, call your local ADT service representative. With the system disarmed, the operating panel sounder will beep and the display will read Trouble, and the system will report the condition to the ADT central station. Pressing the soft key labeled Display will further define the trouble condition. If the trouble condition cannot be resolved, call your ADT service representative. There you have it. All the basic information you need to know to operate your Safewatch custom security system. Refer to your written manual or call your ADT representative if you require further information. We hope you will enjoy your Safewatch custom system and service from ADT, the leader in home and business security.